Alright, Busian for Mencha Bibia and I'm Samo Bibia Kwa Baby Benfamba and Kasa TV so and Kasaka say Boston and Drususia. Medin Kaka Muse a higher number one stopper to say a day updates about election Ebemount. A year dear Cosubia, yet the Bebremo. I see Busian for Metchel say a year ever copy and free and near copy say but to a banadia. But more the answer the BRBT and Kasa TV. Nature say update Bia or PBA the Bebremo Busian for now. Update baako aba bɛka nsane sɛ NDC amanuko ɔmo plan sɛ ɔmo betumi ɛwin election yi mɛdi nkan aka sɛ this coming election yi ɛbɛyɛ very interesting na obiara deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ di win bia ɔmo yɛ na NDC amanuko no aplane biribi a kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo distribute fake ballot paper ɛde ma ɔmo supporters a ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo kɔto ɔba na ɔmo nhyɛ long for ɔmo nan ase kosi ɔmo fam ɔmo etiri ɛsoro ekosi ɔmo fam ɔmo nhyɛ atare tenten ɔmbɛma ɔmo rapper na kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo de aka ho na kyerɛ sɛ ɔde fake ballot paper no ɛbɛhyɛ w'atare na de rapper no abom nti woto aba no wie a deɛ ɔwɔ hɔ dada no fake one deɛ ɔmo de nka atim NDC amanuko no dada nti wode kɔto no na wayi ɛde fake one no na wayi fake one no nso ɛde ahyɛ mu na yachi saa nkofuko na kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo distribute saa nneɛma wei na mɛpɛ sɛ yɛkɔ akɔtie yɛn nsɛm mu nkyerɛmu. Subscribe to my channel, like, never adwene kyerɛ so good comment section kama.
Electoral Commission of Ghana voter register. Electoral Commission of Ghana.
Yesterday, some people's votes or someone's vote, the ballot. Did you post that?
Yes, I did.
On your Facebook yesterday?
Somebody's no, but I posted ballots with thumbprints, but not somebody's.
But not somebody's. Yours?
I haven't voted.
Okay. So whose was it?
It's a sample ballot paper, like the one we use for the public education.
Sample ballot paper?
Yes.
So it wasn't a ballot from yesterday with someone. It wasn't a ballot from yesterday with someone voting.
How would I be able to get somebody voting in a booth ballot paper? It was on one of the images, I think, on the WhatsApp or Facebook or something that I put out. I put that as part of our voter education.
As part of your voter education, I see. It had serial numbers on them.
We have serial numbers on our sample ballot papers because it's a sample. You must make sure that it has all the details.
How did you get these samples?
It's online. It's online. It's still online. It's online all over.
Okay. With someone who had actually thumbprinted?
Yes, we have several of them. In fact, we print some and take them to the homes for our door-to-door campaign to educate the people.
Oh, I see. So you actually have these ballots, the samples that you claim, and
then we thumbprint.
You thumbprint, and that's how you teach people how to. You see, you post that post had energy with 3 fire emojis, suggesting that it was probably someone who had cast his or her vote, and you were putting it out.
Why are you suggesting that I posted it? That was not the case.
Well, I'm merely putting it to you. That's why you are here to clarify.
That's not the case. That's not the case.
I see.
It's part of the voter education.
Right.
I post every day. In fact, I even posted another one with a video actually showing how to vote.
I see. Don't you think you're doing enough in terms of the adverts, some of which are on this platform? You have to do this and put it out on a day when people are voting. Yes. And that is part of education, knowing very well that per our laws, in fact, when you look at Article 49(1) of the 1992 Constitution, it speaks against that act of anybody, anybody voting and not letting it to be in secrecy. Yeah. That is what 49(1) stresses. And which since 2012 especially, I have the stories here, the Electoral Commission has been vehement on. In fact, in the last election, Dr. Boakye was very adamant that, look, don't do this, that per what we do, whether by convention or in consonance with 49(1), you do this, it is illegal, it is criminal. Yet, on a day like yesterday, special voting, you posted that, and the explanation is that these are samples, so it's okay.
So
yes, go ahead.
It is when you vote and you put your ballot out that is a crime. I haven't voted.
Okay.
So I haven't put my ballot out. So where's the crime? Where's the flouting of the law? The law says that you must vote in secrecy. Even that, there's no law that says that you can't take a picture of the ballot.
Do you think it was
I
apt?
haven't voted.
Okay.
I haven't voted.
Sure. Do you think it was apt to do that on a day like yesterday?
Yes. In fact, I will do that on the 7th of December.
You do it again on the 7th of
Public
December.
education is very important.
Okay. All right. You also do realize, I listened to the EC, that the thumbprint there can be traced, right? I mean, from the serial number to the exact place where the ballot was cast to the specific thumbprint to identify who exactly had that thumbprint and whether it was actually part of the vote yesterday or not. You know that, right?
I mean, that's your problem. I'm not telling you I didn't tell you that's a...
Oh, no, I'm not saying anything. I'm merely asking you. You do know that, right?
I do know what. I want to understand.
I'm saying...
You know that I've said a sample ballot...
In responding to this yesterday, mention was made that as you put your thumbprint there, if you take a photo of it, you are saying that it's a sample, right? And I'm just saying that if it's the real thing, whether it's a sample or whatever, it can be traced down to the specific ballot box, down to the specific individual. You're aware of that, right?
Yes, why not?
Okay.
Why not?
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I guess that matter then is settled.
Yes.
And you think, just finally, you also think it is okay that on the 7th of December, you do the same thing?
Yes, so that people know how they should vote. Yes, sample ballot papers. In fact, as part of embedded in our door-to-door is the sample ballot paper that we show. And the sample ballot paper has a complete semblance of the...
You have so many adverts teaching people how to vote.
It doesn't matter. You know that...
You have to do that on D-Day before people realize...
You know that in our elections, sports ballot is usually even number 3. You're aware? The sports ballot is number 3 after NDC and MPP. You're aware of that? You're aware? So... what do you even need to do is to begin to even give us a lot more free airtime to do more of such education. So we are going to utilize... I think the former president knows the truth, but he's simply decided to do what he does best. Misrepresent, lie to the people, and then get the vote. Listen, no government since 1992 has done as much as the MPP has done in the Ashanti region or in any of the other regions than the MPP. Okay. And so I suppose that if he makes that point, then it's fair that we run a quick comparative analysis between his party and his leadership and this government. I thought that when he made that point, he was going to list what it is that he's done for the people. So sector by sector, we can run some quick comparison, but he didn't do that. I mean, which aspects of the sectors in the Ashanti region is the former president talking about? We have done over 2,700 kilometers of roads in the Ashanti region.
I see.
He did 331 kilometers. So what is he talking about? Right. In fact, when the Ashanti people asked him for better roads during his tenure as president, he told them that even if he places gold on their roads, they will not appreciate. President Kufuor... He
says he's done more in that region than
I'm giving you the figures. I'm giving you the figures. So when you finish, call him, let him give you his figures. Because I'm giving you the figures. So it's not just you saying, I'm giving you the figures.
You said over 2,000 kilometers of roads. Right. Yes. In which areas?
Across the Ashanti region. Okay. Across the Ashanti region. I mean, we've put out the videos and put out there. The data is there. I can share with you if you want. Okay. Across the Ashanti region, inner roads, highways, across the region. Across the places like Amansia South that has never seen even a centimeter of roads. So they have roads in those areas.
I'm curious, does it include the Swami roundabout area?
It's ongoing. It's not part. It's ongoing. The 2,007 are completed roads.
Okay.
Completed roads.
I only ask because people complain a lot about that area.
It's completed roads.
Okay.
He did 331. The former president doesn't have a single hospital. One hospital that he started and completed for the people of Ashanti. Not even one. Call him, let him give you one as we speak. Even hospitals that President Kufuor left in 2008, the Eurojet project, 6 of them were in Ashanti region. The entire 8 years of vice president and being president, he couldn't complete even one. Nice. He started 2 of his own NSM hospital projects. He couldn't complete them. So he
but is government not meant to be a continuum?
Hang on. He left 8. So it means that he left the 6 hospitals President Kufuor gave him, and then also left the 2
he started 2.
That he started. 8 to us. Okay. We have completed all 6 of those projects and commissioned them. Last week, President Akufo-Addo commissioned about 3 of these projects. President Akufo-Addo, as we speak, out of the Agenda 111 project, has 16 in Ashanti region. He's completed five of them. We've put up close to about 700 educational infrastructure in the Ashanti region alone. So you make a point about continuing.